Kubata speaking, and welcome back to MyStreet 5 years later. And yes, we have reached the end of the big move. Right before MyStreet itself. On November 21st, 2015, exactly 5 years ago, Roommates came out. Not Roommates by Sky Media, but Roommates by, of course, Ep5, which now that I think about it is an interesting title. And I realised that I spelt roommates differently. Like you can see on the stream title, it's spelt with 2 M's, and on this one it's spelt with 1. I'm pretty sure that is how you spell roommates. Let me just check that for a second, because like it's roommates, not roommates. I don't know. Yeah, look at that, roommates. But does it also come up with? No, it doesn't. Ha! I spelled it correctly. And hello, Fluffy Cat. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that I beat Ep5 in spelling, but oh well. Okay. So yes, here we are, and we're with no further ramblings. I might as well not drag this out too much. We're already 4 minutes into this stream, and I should be. But hey, at least it started on time. Oh, and we're just going into it. Okay.
Wow. What a day. I really did have a fun time with Aaron, though. It would be nice to...
Ah, William! William has showed up at last. There you go. Are you going to stream this one? Because I'm sure you will. This is like, of course, one of the, well, I guess, I wouldn't say the big ones, but that's a little bit of a pun, so I don't know. Yes, good. All of you, well, obviously all of you catching up, I must say.
Do that again. Minus the Garth and Lauren stuff. You know what? With everything gone and packed up in these crates, my place feels so empty.
I mean the crates that are
it's hard to imagine that
your table next to your chairs. Really? Was that her setup? I don't remember that from Falcon Claw University, of her setting up a table with actual crates. I don't know.
Everything is literally inside of these crates. I guess that's really it?
I mean, if you want to have like your 500 plus outfits from last episode in those crates, don't think I've forgotten about that just because 6 days have passed. Then you be my guest, but you're not that short. No one's going to fit 500 outfits in there.
Left to do tonight is sleep, and my posters are gone. My Steven Universe poster, my Gravity Falls poster, even my...
Don't worry, because one of those shows is also gone. Haha. Don't worry, you know, your senpai poster is what's important here.
Poster, oh my gosh, my voice is breaking up because I'm gonna cry.
Oh yeah! That's why she started being sick, wasn't it? Because she was sick when she started doing MyStreet Season 1. Like the first episode, she was sick. Was this already like happening at the same time? Maybe.
It's fine. This was my first apartment on my own, and I'm excited. I'm excited to move in with Caitlin and Kawai-chan in this new big house. It's just, I gotta think of the positive. All right, you know what? Let's just go to sleep. Let's just go to sleep. And there you are, Celestia. Are you okay? She's sound asleep. She looks content. Oh, okay. Well then, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna bother you. You know what? I'll sleep on this side tonight. You can sleep over there, my little angel. You sleep right there. All right. So just gonna go.
Yeah. I watched a bit of Steven Universe, William, but not that much. A couple of episodes every now and then, because I only get Cartoon Network when I go to my grandmother's house. So, and weirdly enough, it wasn't on that much there. And also when I'm on holiday, it's on Clan as well, I think. Or is it on Boing? It depends. Spanish channels have weird licensing differences.
To bed, and all right, just don't think about anything. Don't think about anything. Just clear your mind, and I seriously can't sleep. My mind is wandering so much, and I'm too excited for the move and everything. But sorry, Celestia, I don't want to wake you up. But you know what? It makes me wonder. Did Lawrence and Garth make it home safe?
Oh, you gotta go and check on them next door. Okay. Alright, now I see how this is going to go.
Maybe I should go check on them.
So, what kind of pizza do you want to order?
Failure
There it is.
pizza.
Pizza counter. Put that on the pizza counter for early MyStreets. There it is.
Stuffed crust or thin? Huh? How could that be this late at night? Huh? It's Afmal.
Nice try, Lawrence. She hates us now. Why would she?
Okay, funny with Gareth being like high pitched every time like he screws around Afmal, but my question is how did they see her through the door? Because yeah, if the stream was kind of glitchy, then I'm sorry, but that's the setup. Yeah, I need to like look into how to do these things better. I'm not sure. But either way, my question was how do they see Gareth and how do Gareth and Lawrence see Afmal through the door? Because that's not a transparent door. I know that Gareth has like extra like door properties, but I don't think seeing through them is one of them, and Lawrence certainly isn't.
Hey guys.
Afmal? Why are you here? I thought you hated us.
Hated you? No, never. I could never hate you guys. I mean, yes, I am.
And there you go, free card to do pretty much anything. That's an exaggeration, now. The script and logic of this. Yeah, sometimes Afmal takes a few artistic liberties that make us theorists and people obsessed with continuity a little bit peeved, but not all the time, I'll say that much.
I'm annoyed at everything you guys did today.
Miller's here! Hello! Emma says Sixth Sense as well. And there's a small peephole. Yeah, probably has a small peephole, but not that much. And yeah, it says don't worry. Yes. I was excited for that you responded to the Discord ping, and I saw you were gonna be here because I know that you have definite opinions of MyStreets, which I would love for you to share. I love getting a debate about Negate going on. And also, yeah, so if people don't know, I actually recently showed, well not recently, but like a few weeks ago, I showed Miller the remake of episode 1 of MyStreets as the first ever Afmal video that she has watched. And it was very entertaining to see the reactions, both positive and negative. Yes. Opinions. Yeah, you have some interesting opinions, like, honestly. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard anyone refer to Kawaii-chan as the pink unicorn before you, but there you go.
And the fact that you involved Aaron and poor Michi in your scheming.
Poor
But
Michi?
you guys...
Yeah, poor Michi. Yeah, I'm sure she feels so bad. She got paid in diamonds. You know what's going to be worth when the currency changes back again? A lot.
keep forgetting that I am your friend. And I can't stay mad at you guys forever. For a period of time, yes, but not forever.
Really?
A period of time of less than a few hours.
Even after everything?
Yes, even after all that's happened today. Now, how about we just hang out for a bit and watch a movie or something? This might be my last night here in the apartment after all.
Sure. We were just about to order a pizza too, plus we rented this amazing chick flick Garth just picked out.
What? I did not pick that one.
Which one is it? Like, that's my question. And it's like, oh yeah, this amazing chick flick. Which one is it? And really, is Afmal like... So there's like, oh yes, girl, therefore we must watch chick flick. Of course, you know. Way to break down those boundaries there, Lawrence.
Garth? Garth, I didn't mean... Fine. You make your milkshakes, or whatever you're doing.
Close enough.
Is he? Does he even know how to work that? What? Okay. So, anyway, what movie is it that you guys got? It's new. It's based on that book, Midnight, by that...
Oh! Okay! Who remembers Midnight? Please tell me you guys remember Midnight. I mean, I quote it a bunch of times in Discord, so I hope so.
That one author, Stephanie Mayo, I think her name is. It's about a sprinkle vampire and this one girl, Nutella Swan. She falls in love with the sprinkle vampire, Tedward Culinary, but their love is forbidden. I don't think he can read her mind or something.
I never got that until I started watching watching Dominic Noble's series on the Twilight books, because I didn't know that Edward was supposed to be supposed to be a mind reader, and only it didn't work on Bella. So I haven't got that part because there's no reference to mind reading at all in the actual Midnight book. Book. Milla's just like, what? Oh yeah. You know what? I'm going to do something for the first time here that I haven't done on these streams before. I am going to play a different video. Alright, because I want to show people what Midnight is. So let me just open a new tab. It's easier for me to open a new tab if I just do that, basically. I'm not trying to, promote myself. It's just a way to open up a new page for me. You watched... Fluffy Cat, you watched all the Twilight movies? I pity you. Alright, Ooh, 810 subscribers, road to 1K! And I'm joking, I'm not promoting myself. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Let's see. Aphmau Midnight. Here we go. Hopefully. After that, it's the stream's right there. Okay, here we go. So, not me again. Aphmau's Midnight Story. Here we go. And Miller loves Twilight. You love Twilight, but you don't like MyStreet? How could you? Your taste is completely reversed. Anyway. I have a feeling that Aphmau, loved and hated Twilight at the same time. She loved it ironically in a way. Just because of this, once it actually loads. And if you're wondering, guys, why the stream was so lag, it's because of this. By the way, this is a Sky Does Everything video, just so you guys know, but yeah. I'm trying to fast forward it here. Okay. Somewhere around this general area. You're very confused. Yeah, you're very confusing. A lot of people have been duped into believing that fantasy is in any way viable whatsoever and not the most toxic relationship of all time, but I digress. Alright, Aphmau's Midnight Story. This is what Midnight is. Wait, it's further back.
So, then the youngest vampire was...
Oh, no, further back still. See, I can recognize it. That's how iconic this clip is. Alright.
Be the best. Don't worry.
This is a great seat.
Your butt is very
Juicy.
nice to watch from. Yeah, it's very much like the crab.
I like your monocle. It doesn't fit.
Thank you.
Monocle's on her
Of
forehead.
course you have.
It's perfectly fine. Don't worry.
It's okay, Jess. The monocles don't really fit me either.
It's okay. Don't worry. Today we're going to be reading Midnight, this year's best-selling love story of Sprinkle Vampires by Stephanie Mayo. It's perfect. Don't
Stephanie
worry.
Mayo?
One day, did you know there were secret cult of vampires that lived forever, but not forever, for their emotions were darkness like black hole. But then Boy Vampire was king of sprinkled cupcake vampires, like those cupcakes to people who need cakes. But the cupcakes turn into cupcakes, and the cupcake vampires eat the cupcakes, and that's how they get you blood. So, then the youngest vampire...
What was that? The cupcakes turn into cupcakes, and the cupcake vampires make the cupcakes. That's how they give you blood. I get the feeling this was written down super quickly, and and there's no censorship of ideas at all, and I love it.
was named Tedward Culinary because the family name was best at the sprinkle cupcakes.
Tedward Culinary?
And I
The
find
boys of
that
the
gift
family
video
were
on
all
Tedward
total
Culinary.
hotties. Like really hot. Like really hot guys.
Just
And then they
ragging
go-
on Twilight.
No, this is Midnight.
This is midnight, so it's not bad. It's midnight. You got it confused with some other story. Should I continue or his
No,
laugh?
keep
I
going.
laugh, but can you keep going?
Yeah, please finish.
Like really hot guys, and then they go to the school, but they were cool kids, and Nutella Swan was the new girl and had crush on Tedward at first sight. But for some reason, but for some reason he could not turn her into it.
Maybe Jason did it. Jason did what? No, I don't think Jason did like the graphics for this. I think that was actually just Adam for this. I don't know.
A cupcake. Even though he wanted to, he thought her sprinkle power was beautiful, and a car tried to hit on her, but Tedward saved Nutella from the car, and Nutella fell in
Oh my god.
and Nutella fell in love with him.
I'm
But
actually
then
crying.
Again, the more that I actually learn about the actual Twilight story, the better this gets.
Tedward had
Can you see that? I'm actually crying.
Jin gets it.
Then Tedward had to do the hardest thing in his life, was to tell Nutella he was a cupcake vampire. So he let her ride on his shoulder like a parrot, and he took her to a very romantic
Like a
place.
parrot?
What?
Are you sure we didn't just get into Minecraft Isles?
Can you imagine that scene like the actual movie where it's just like, say it. Say it. No, I can't say it. It's too stupid. Say it. Cupcake vampire. Ted was just like, wait, what? What? I mean, yes, that's what I am.
And then he took her to a romantic place in the forest and took off his shirt. The sunlight and his skin turned into sprinkles, and he was delicious. And find out what happens in Midnight 2 Book of Sprinkles Hotness.
I'd read it.
Absolute genius. By the way, there are 4 of those. There are 3 on Adam's channel, and there's another one which is like a summer party that was in Minecraft Side Stories actually before the big move that continued it. And apparently it was Midnight 5, but it was Midnight 4 really, because there was actually no other version. I kind of found the other version. So yeah. And apparently not, and that's like the first reference that Sky got in the actual in Aphmau's, I guess, weird multiverse of his channel, because that was a thing, even though it wasn't actually canon. I'm not even sure. Anyway, back to this. That was a tangent. This should have been moved instead of Twilight. Yes. I guess there's one well-trodden internet phrase that I should actually mention before we carry on. It's a cliche, but it's a good cliche. I have to say it. Still a better love story than Twilight. Moving on. And I muted it for some reason. That was so... Okay.
Wait, they made Midnight into a movie? Oh my gosh, how did I not know? It's like my most favorite book of all time. And I mean, wait.
I don't blame you.
I mean, who even likes
Pretty
me?
good book. Yes. Absolutely. In fact, you can actually find that on Wattpad. Not on Aphmau's actual Wattpad account, but someone has actually like transcribed all of the Midnight books into Wattpad.
Midnight. It's such a dumb story, and really, it's poorly written. I mean, the only purpose of that book is just to show off cupcakes on guys' abs, and it's just a dumb premise overall. And there's better love stories out there, but
You hear that, Miller?
K-Cup is absolutely a dreamboat.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Yeah, K-Cub. Yes, K-Cub black coffee. I'm gonna put that in the chat. It was spelt like this. It was spelt K-Cub black coffee. No effort whatsoever was needed for that.
What was that last thing you said? I said nothing about K-Cobb Black coffee. I said nothing about him. It's just nothing. Don't worry.
Twilight is life. It's about vampires. They're dead. How's it life?
Well, I'm sorry to hear you don't like the books. It was like a huge thing for a while, and then the writers suddenly stopped making them. However, they were...
Yeah, the writers suddenly stopped making them. If this is somebody saying like Stephanie Meyer stopped writing Twilight, well, first of all, there's a new one coming out soon, and second, really, she didn't just stop making them. She just like finished. That's what happens with book series. They end sometimes. I mean, granted, if Aiden started writing a book series, it wouldn't end until he was dead, but, that's beside the point.
So good and well received that a production company picked up the existing books and made them into a movie. I think you should give the movie a
Hang on, she said, continuity error. She actually did see it before this in Phoenix Shop High, and yes, I know if you're talking about it, but still. No. You're right. That should be pointed out, because pretty much everything pop culture in Phoenix Drop High should not be there. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure I went over this in a previous thing, but Drake's Hotline Bling, there being Fairy Tale, My Hero Academia, which was mentioned in Faculty University. What else was there? Oh, Attack on Titan. Yeah, a lot of stuff that didn't come out at the time that Phoenix Drop High was set, but was referenced as if it was something recent that actually happened. I mean, weirdly enough, if you go back and actually as you figure out the timelines, it's the same year that Athmal herself would have first gone to high school, 2002. So, what gives here? Or maybe no, she would have turned 14 in 2003. So maybe 2003, whichever one. The point that I was trying to actually get is that, yeah, I know Boku no Hero Academia. Yeah, we all know it, but it didn't exist back then, is my point. It's a recent pop culture thing. I mean, yes, maybe that was done to draw in people, make them more relatable, but I mean, let's face it, everyone knew going in that it was a prequel except me, because I just joined watching the first series, but, even then, I would have still stayed behind if it was she referenced stuff that came out at that point. I don't know, Backstreet Boys, for example. Why not? Who was Apple's favorite Backstreet Boy? We don't know at this point. Could be anyone.
chance. I mean, it couldn't hurt, right?
I love Boku no Hero. Yeah, Emma. We all know that you like Boku no Hero Academia.
Right? I mean, you know what? I guess you're right. Maybe I should just be more open to other people's interpretations of sprinkle vampires and learn to accept it. The only thing is that I've always been a huge sprinkle vampire fan, and to see that they're being portrayed in the media, so you know what? Never mind. You know what?
It's like the Harry Potter books in a way, actually. There's a big risk with them turning them into movies, especially before they even finished. In fact, kind of picking up the existing books kind of implies it was a Harry Potter reference there instead of a Twilight one. Weird.
You're right. I should just stop being so... You're right. I see. See? There you go. You gotta think optimistic. Plus, I hear there's some really scary parts in this movie. You might want to sit next to me in case you get scared.
Is there any scary parts in Twilight? Anyone? Let me know.
I have this ability that makes it so people around me aren't scared. It works...
Whoa. Hang on. Whoa. Shade the Sprinkle Vampire Hunter. Is that a Buffy the Vampire Slayer reference? I don't know if everyone knows at this point, but I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's probably my third favorite show, this being my first. So, you know what? That just made me so happy right there, the possibility that Shade the Sprinkle Vampire Hunter is a thing. I love that. You know what? I wouldn't even care if that was referenced, because you know what was around in 2002, 2003? Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So why not put that in Phoenix Drop High? That would have been amazing to find out. There you go, I guess. And I guess Garth is being sneaky, I don't know. And how are they making a new movie if the book hasn't come out yet? That doesn't make any sense, Miller.
It's even better if you're holding me.
Buffy's better than Twilight, way more so. Just saying, absolutely. If you want to get your hot vampire fix, and actually have good characters and good stories, go there. Buffy. Might talk about that series on this channel. I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh, nice try, Lawrence. Yes.
Oh wait, you're serious? Actually making another one? Out of what? Because the book hasn't actually been written yet. I'm sure that they can pick up the movie rights after the book is published, but before that, really? That'd be weird, actually. Imagine if them releasing the movie before the book came out. Would the book technically have been the adaptation, or was it because they used the book as the source material? That'd been a very interesting thing to ponder. BB's head would explode, absolutely.
Nice try. Hey, at least I tried. Now, I want to put this movie in and, oh no. Oh no is never a good thing. Is something wrong?
What do you mean, please don't live under update? It's the news. Oh yeah, because the news is such a great thing to constantly be updating yourself on this year.
It's not. I forgot. Our DVD player is broken.
Oh.
What? What? I mean, don't you have like a laptop or something?
Just say you still use DVDs. Well, yeah, of course, DVD releases were still a thing then. I mean, what, is the movie gonna come, like, straight to release on Netflix or something? Actually, that's an entire possibility. That might have happened. But no, I guess not then.
Thing with an HDMI cable that you can like plug into the TV and just... You can probably... Like, don't you have a laptop?
That's exactly what I do, actually. Like, no joke. In fact, I actually have, like, an extension drive on my, an extension on, so like a DVD, like, mini player that I plug into the laptop, which I then plug into a TV sometimes. Or just plug it, or just, like, cut the middleman out, just put the player into the TV. There's ways around this, but my goodness. Yeah, that's the thing you should be talking about. The fact you use a DVD player rather than just DVDs.
I think we do. I mean, I never use my laptop to watch movies. Plus, I think I have to download a bunch of software.
No, you don't.
Let me take a look. Okay.
Oh, your brother?
All right, Lawrence.
Okay, fair enough.
You do that. I'll
HDMI.
be here, I guess. Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Garth!
Ooh.
Yeah. That is loud. That is actually very loud. A bucket fell out. Hey.
If you're gonna
Garth?
point out all the things for us and what's funny with this, then I might as well just not do this. Nah. And hey, Jacob, we don't think we missed the premiere. Well, what, we? What? We? Is there more than one person there with you? Does your nephew watch it at the same time? If so, hi, but either way. He's being sneaky. Oh, he or she's so sneaky! Which, by the way, CT5 has come out with a new Among Us song, if anyone hasn't listened to that yet. And I might be coming out with a new Gacha music video soon. Who knows? Maybe I'm working on that today. I don't know. Hint, hint.
Afna, I just wanted to say sorry for earlier. I honestly allowed my jealousy to get in the way of you having a fun time with Aaron.
Jump scare.
I understand
Yeah, I
that
remember that.
you two are both friends, and well, if you become anything more, I think I'm fine with that too.
I mean, to be fair, he took it surprisingly well in the season finale, but even then, I feel like there should have been a bit more of a shock or something like that. Although I suppose it was the final moment of admitting defeat. Maybe it was like they were owning. That's a slightly honourable thing to do, actually, now I think about it. I take one back what I said.
Garth, it's okay. Look, I understand how you feel about me, but I just want to hang out with my friends. And yeah, I understand. I promise we won't do anything sneaky ever again.
New series coming soon.
I don't believe you guys for a second. You guys let your emotions get the best of you most times. And let's face it, you've told me many times before that that you weren't going to be sneaky or anything before. We really do. And we're working on that.
They're working on ways to be even sneakier so that she won't notice they're being sneaky. That's not really exactly the progress that she wants, but you know what? Whatever.
Just know that we value you as a friend more than anything, and respect the fact that you want to take your time to get to know us more.
Yes. So it takes several more years after our high school background together. It's fine. Don't worry about it. What's another decade or two?
Aw. Thanks, Gara. I really appreciate that. More than you know. Say, where did Lawrence go?
Yeah, where is Lawrence go? Oh, hi, Afmal. Where is Lawrence go, huh?
Well, he went to go get his laptop. He said something about the DVD player not working on the TV or something, and that he needs to, like, upgrade his laptop with some recent software or something so we can watch Midnight movie that you picked out. First thing, I didn't pick out the Midnight movie. The guy standing behind us at the blue box said he took his girlfriend to see the movie and she loved it. Second, our DVD player is perfectly... Wait. Afmao, pardon me for a moment. I need to go check on Lawrence. I forgot. He's going to need my help. Lawrence!
That is actually really interesting. The fact that Lawrence was like mentioning that the DVD player was faulty, and that was like the signal to call Gareth over. You know what I said? They are getting more sneaky. That's actually progress. That's interesting. There you go. There's clearly evolution from what's happened before. You know, you open up your story as late as possible, I suppose, and there's stuff that's actually gone on beforehand. These characters have lives before. I like that. And also said, see the animation in it's better than the studio stuff animation. I'm sure you mean like the new CD5 one, yeah. And Gargar is angry, I think, yeah. Maybe. I don't think he is. I think he's just like, wait a minute, what's Lawrence up to? I better figure this out. More so than angry. He's probably more curious.
Okay. Alright,
Just
you're gonna leave me in charge of the... Okay. It doesn't look like they're done, but maybe if I...
There's only 2 cups. So what? Is one of them planning to share with Afmal? Is that their tactic now? To get like an indirect kiss of sorts? And drink from the same cup? Is that what's going on now? Which, by the way, that never works.
Do this? Okay. I'll work on this. Let's see.
Lawrence, what are you doing?
I got her purse.
Lawrence, things are going so well. I can't believe you.
I found
Also, when on earth did he do that?
the address of the place she's moving to.
Yeah, we don't care about that, but where on earth did you get her purse from? So, let me get this straight. Like, the entirety of the MyStreet series happens because Lawrence committed theft? I don't know how I feel about that. That's both great and awful at the same time.
Let me see.
Hey, I know where this place is.
Wow, this neighborhood is really nice. Wait, Lawrence.
Yes, the game of Tetris in the corner is definitely a nice neighborhood. That looks like an editing program. No, that is an editing program. It's like the video splice and like the tracks down and everything. That's an editing program. Yeah. Okay then.
Look.
Oh, wow. Do we really want to see the top 10 internet's most cutest cats?
No, not that. Look. There's a house listed right across from where she lives.
You're right. Gareth? Look how much it's listed for.
Mother of Irene! We can't. Wait, you and I cannot afford that. But if we had a third person...
Okay, yeah, but even then, like considering that Afmal has only got to sleep and then she's gonna like move the very next day, that means that for the opening of MyStreet to happen, they had to have planned this all out, bought the place, packed, and hired movers, and gone round to moving themselves, all in one night, and they only arrive a few minutes after Afmal has been planning this for weeks, if not months. Really? Really?
Wait, I got it. Let me give him a call. Hello? Zane? Hey. Look, I was wondering if you would be interested in moving in with me and Lawrence. No.
Well, that was a simple answer. And if you want... And actually, this is weird. There's like this building up on the Zane pony mythos from the thing before, from where Midnight 4 came from, which was like the summer party thing. And Zane's still dressed in his Okas's priest uniform. So, yeah, that's interesting. Although I will say, you know, I guess they did do some epic foreshadowing here. You know, they called a season 3 plot point here. Of the 3 of them living together. Can I... Why is it not... Okay, it's not unpausing right now. What's going on? Okay. Right. It's all going wrong at once. I see the chat.
It's because I made fun of the pony thing.
I just called Dante.
That's not why. It's like
He's on his way here.
Oh, and actually, yeah. Also,
What?
there's gotta be like an unrated
How
pony
did you-
thing from the last episode of Side Stories, because that can't be like related at all. This is why you can't just like recycle your continuity and expect it all to fit together, because it won't.
I know Zane is your little brother,
because
Garth, but
I'm the pony
I can't imagine rooming with two of you. Especially one that's evil.
Well, don't worry, Lawrence. You've got a few seasons left before that happens. And it's like, oh, Zane. Yeah. I do love how blunt he was, and I was like, no, and that was it. But don't worry, Keston gets another meaty role here, so it's fine.
Why the heck did you guys have me come through the fire escape window?
Yeah, don't you know that only Mammon does that? Come on.
Afmal's in the living room and we need to talk to you.
I have a cell phone, you know.
We needed to talk to you in person about this. Look, see this listing for this house? Lawrence and I want to move in there, and you're going in with us.
Wait, what? No way! I don't want to move!
Of course you do, Dante.
What makes you guys think I'm just going to up and move because you guys say so?
If you don't, then we'll gather all of our fangirls and use them against you.
Now wait a minute.
You see? The fangirl armies would have been a great force of defense against Michael. Absolutely. Oh, like Mammon. Yeah, Dante is Mammon confirmed. Can you imagine that plot point?
You're right, Garth. We definitely have more fangirls than Dante combined. I don't even think he has any to begin
You
with.
have more fangirls than him individually.
First off, I have fangirls too. Look, me and Afmal were a pretty strong possible OTP back when I was introduced in the main series. Remember, you guys got totally jealous when you thought we were making out?
Yeah, that was the thing when I remember that episode. That's when they made Malachi as well, because Malachi made them they showed them their biggest fears, which interesting enough came back when he came back as like the Phoenix Property Brothers later on, because he was the one that was scaring people with stuff and pulling pranks is why they couldn't get any clientele. So you know sometimes you can recycle things, but just make sure you adapt them a bit more than this.
Yeah, but then there was the time skip, and you never really pursued her. I don't even think you stand a chance of getting with Afmal in this
If they're acknowledging the time skip happened, why on earth is Dante not 15 years older than them?
alternate universe.
Lawrence, what are you doing?
Play along.
Oh, that's it! I'm positive I have fangirls, and plus I stand more of a chance of getting with her than you guys. You know what? If your idea was to taunt me into moving, then fine, I'm in.
Great. I mean, you're not really a threat to us, but I'm glad we're settled on this place then.
You guys really don't see me as competition for Afmal.
I don't blame them.
Fine. Set up the viewing for the place tomorrow. Oh, one more thing. I managed to date two of the hottest girls in the main series, and how many girls have you guys dated?
Dante dated two girls at once. Woo! What a surprise.
Now, what might have happened if there was no time skip? I wonder. Oh, whoops. Just thinking aloud. Night, guys. See you tomorrow.
Oh, crap.
What have we done?
You'll be fine. It's Dante. Alright. And there we go. Thus concludes the big move. All 5 of the 5-year anniversaries. And yes, Fluffy Cat, he is indeed breaking the fourth wall. There was a lot of that in the early days because there was a fourth wall to break. I mean, yes, I know there's one now, but let's face it, some of this stuff would not fly. I mean, Avmal said before, the reason she doesn't like remake the entire series of MyStreet is because there'd be so many things that she'd have to actually like rewrite. Or there are actually apparently those show companies that came up to her and asked her to like, make a show out of MyStreet, which would have been great, but it would have required some rewrites, because of course it would have done. I mean, not even just the pop culture stuff that's in there, which, by the way, has dated the episode significantly, but that's the price that you pay sometimes, which is not really a good price, really. I think that's why she stopped doing it. And of course, there's all the fourth wall breaks and stuff reference to diaries that would not have made any sense whatsoever. So, there you go. It's just, yeah, see, exactly, William says, oof, good luck. Exactly, good luck to anyone who would try and do that. I mean, granted, it's not, like, impossible, but as far as a licensed show would go, you know, given how Avmal is so protective of her characters, or at least was before she started using Irene as an excuse in one video for a plot device, then it probably would not have worked. And obviously now, I guess there's not that much of a demand from companies to do that, which is, again, another real shame. It's like, once again, the window has passed. Alas. But either way, oh, I forgot to drink like this time. I've got so many traditions going on these streams now. I can't keep up with myself. No, but in all honesty, what did you guys think of this? Actually, you know, I mean, I don't know if Miller's still here, but I'm sure that she's got some things to say about this one. I mean, heck, Kawaii-chan wasn't even in this episode, so can't be too bad. Just going to wait for a few seconds while people put their opinions in. Play the rest of the video. There's so many like different coordinations. Ah, there it is. The new house. Up next. 9.6 million views and almost 5 years old. And there's the new house. All the way down there. I love that. She still calls it Minecraft MyStreet as well. Much like it always was called. Minecraft MyStreet. Remember that intro from Truth About Travis? We know it just now and this was good. Oh, okay, well, I guess, alright then. You go ahead and watch Grian's video then. That makes sense. I've been told that I sound like him in the past, so I'm sure that won't be too much of a difference. Okay. What is this? Oh, Trick or Treat Misadventures. Oh, from Minecraft Sides. Yeah. There's a lot of side stories. I feel like I should have started with the side stories, actually, but I thought of the idea in October. I think it was already too late by that point. I suppose. Some of the side stories aren't as entertaining as you would think. But oh well. So weirdly enough, Roommates has like a weird like limbo of its canonicity, where it relates back to the other side stories, but also to MyStreet. So it could be taken in two different ways, actually. And I suppose in that way, the whole of MyStreet can be taken in two different ways, plus this and the side stories. I feel like that's done way more harm than good, so I'm not going to think too much about that, because my lord, if I start doing that. But yes, I think that will be a good time to stop now. So I guess, you know, when is this next one? When is the precise date of the new house? Because of course that will be when the next stream is. Come on, out of full screen already. I'm pretty sure it's the 28th. Oh no, whoa, it's the 23rd. So literally in 2 days' time. Alright, well I guess then I will see you on Monday then, for people, you know? Same time, same place, 5 years later. Alright, and of course please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. And on that note, until next time, farewell and thanks for joining.